The second tranche of the Mantra Gen airdrop is live, and in this video I will show you how you can claim your OME tokens. If you remember, a few months ago, Mantra Chain released their first batch of the OME airdrop, and back then we were able to claim 10% of the initial airdrop allocation, and today we can now claim the second part of it. So if you held one of the following NFTs, you are eligible for this airdrop. Bad Kids, Bad Kids, 𝗪𝗪 Sloths, and Mad Scientist's NFT holder are all eligible for this airdrop. Even though you sold your NFTs in the meantime, the address that held those NFTs back in the days is still eligible, and you can now proceed and claim the second tranche of this airdrop. And without further ado, let's check out how we can claim this airdrop. Therefore, just click here on the official link. You can, of course, also find it in the show notes. So over here at the Mantra page, the first thing we have to do is to connect our wallet. In my case, I collect the 𝗙𝗵𝗺 wallet. And then if you're eligible, you already see here the amount of tokens that you can claim here. For this wallet, I can claim 1.9 ohm, but you might think, hey, 𝗪𝗵𝗺, I somehow remember that back in the days, my allocation was way bigger. And yes, that's true. So this is only a tiny part of the entire airdrop, and if you want to check how big your entire airdrop was, just proceed and click here on details. And here basically a few things. So this second tranche is a linear airdrop. This airdrop vests linearly, so from September 18th all the way to March 18th, 2026. So it's a 6-month period. And as we can see here, the entire vesting amount is 112 ohm. And right now I can only claim 2 ohm. But yeah, that's the entire allocation that we can claim in the second tranche. And if you wonder how big your entire airdrop allocation was, just click here, total Gendrop allocation, where you can copy paste your Mantra address and check your eligibility. Let's check it. And here you see that's the entire amount of ohm that your account earned, basically, and you will get it over time. But again, this airdrop will vest, and I guess the vesting will end in 2 years. And so for now, let's just claim the airdrop over here. We have to agree here on the terms and conditions, and now you can either claim and stake the airdrop and earn some juicy APRs on top, or you can just claim your Mantra airdrop. If you click on claim and stake, then I'm not 100% sure, but you cannot choose a validator, and it will automatically be delegated to the Mantra Association validator. So in our case, let's just proceed and claim the airdrop without staking it. We approve the transaction, and that should be it, more or less. Let's wait a few seconds. Nice, and now we've successfully claimed this airdrop. Congrats. And as you see over here, we paid 0.21 ohm as gas fees, and as this is a linear airdrop, and I think tokens vest every hour or something like this, you can come here on a continuous basis and claim your OME airdrop, but don't do it too frequently, otherwise you would just pay too much gas fees. So probably check in once or twice a month and claim your airdrop as it keeps vesting. Very important, to secure future allocations and remain eligible for the third and probably fourth tranche, you have to at least claim once within the next 6 months to remain eligible for future airdrops. And you already see that the linear vesting continues, so probably you accrue rewards every single minute, and I could now claim already a little bit more of this airdrop, but that doesn't make sense for now. This airdrop is pretty straightforward to claim, but the overall structure and the claiming mechanisms are a little bit confusing. So big shout out to Mike, the HODL wizard, that came up with this graphic here that beautifully illustrates how the entire airdrop is structured. So back then, in March 18th, as the airdrop went live, everybody that was eligible could claim the first 10% of this airdrop, and now 6 months later, the remaining 90% are not fully unlocked, but we can claim 1/3 of these 90% here in the second tranche airdrop, which just started this week and goes for 6 months. So that's what we showcased you here in this video. And then after March 18th, 2026, there will be a third and probably a fourth tranche where we can claim yet a second and a third part of those 90%. And yeah, in the end, on March 18th, 2027, the entire airdrop will be vested. And finally, for all the OMie holders, you might wonder, why am I not eligible for this airdrop since Bad Kids, Sloths, Mad Scientists, they all got their fair chunk of this airdrop? For OMIs, it works slightly different because the OME airdrop going out to OMie NFT holders is directly attached to the NFT itself, which is not the case for all the other NFTs where the airdrop is attached to the account. So OMIs just hold on tight for a little longer, since there will be a separate claim on a dedicated platform for all the OMie holders. All right, that's it for today's airdrop claiming tutorial. I hope that you found this guide helpful and that it helped you with navigating this claiming process. Hopefully it also answered some of your questions or issues that you might have faced throughout the claiming process. And yeah, I hope to see you around and catch you in the next video. 𝗬𝗵𝘁 out.